What's up, rival fans? Larry Dickman here, and welcome to The Domain. 2024 has been a monumental year for Marvel Rivals. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, it has. Marvel Rivals is about to go cosmic. That's right, Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four, are officially joining the game. The Fantastic Four are set to arrive in style, with an official trailer debuting on January 6th at 8 a.m. Pacific. Today we're diving deep into what it means for Marvel Rivals, exploring their legendary origins. Let's rewind to where it all began. Fantastic Four made their first appearance in 1961, and they weren't just superheroes, they were pioneers. They redefined what it meant to be a team in the Marvel Universe, blending science fiction, family dynamics, and larger-than-life adventures. The story starts with Reed Richards, a scientific prodigy who dreamed of interstellar exploration. With his best friend Ben Grimm as the pilot, his love interest Sue Storm, and her younger brother Johnny, Reed set out to test his groundbreaking spaceship. But their mission took a fateful turn. Bombarded by cosmic radiation, their lives changed forever. Each of them gained incredible powers that made them heroes but also came with profound challenges. Let's meet the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic, is the brain of the group, and arguably the smartest man on Earth. A child prodigy, Reed had mastered engineering, physics, and mathematics by the time most kids were figuring out algebra. His powers, which allow him to stretch and reshape his body, mirror his adaptable mind. Then we have Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman. As far more than a team member, she's the emotional core of the Fantastic Four. Her powers grant her the ability to turn invisible and create force fields, but it's her quiet strength and resilience that truly define her character. While Reed was excelling in his studies, life had other plans for him. At the boarding house, he met Susan Storm, a young woman whose wit and charm caught Reed's attention immediately. Susan was confident and sharp, and Reed found himself falling for her in no time. But love and science don't always mix. Reed, ever the perfectionist, found himself distracted by Sue's presence. In a rare moment of self-awareness, he realized he couldn't focus on his groundbreaking work and decided to move out. Then we have Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, is the fiery daredevil of the team. His ability to engulf himself in flames, fly at supersonic speeds, and unleash devastating fire-based attacks make him a powerhouse. Last, but definitely not least, we have Ben Grimm, aka The Thing. Once a star football player and a skilled pilot, Ben's transformation gave him immense strength and durability, but at the cost of his human appearance. After graduating from State University, Reed and Ben both served in the military, further strengthening their friendship. Reed, with his technical brilliance, became invaluable in research and development, while Ben's piloting skills and sheer determination made him a standout in the Air Force. It was during these years that Reed shared his dream of interstellar exploration with Ben. He promised that one day, he'd build a starship capable of traveling to distant galaxies. When that day came, Ben vowed to be the one to pilot it. Around this time, tragedy struck when Reed's father mysteriously disappeared, leaving behind more questions than answers. But with this loss came an unexpected gift, $2 billion. This inheritance, combined with government funding, allowed Reed to finally begin work on his revolutionary starship. The project was ambitious, risky, and years ahead of its time. It wasn't just about pushing the boundaries of science, it was about fulfilling a dream that Reed had carried since childhood. With Ben as his pilot and Sue by his side, the pieces were coming together for what would become a life-changing journey. Before we dive further into the Fantastic Four, we have to talk about their greatest rival, Victor Von Doom. Doom wasn't just any antagonist, he was one of the most brilliant minds the world had ever seen. Arrogant, driven, and dangerously ambitious. His rivalry with Reed Richards started long before the cosmic rays transformed the Fantastic Four. Victor and Reed crossed paths as students at State University. The two were undoubtedly the smartest in their class, but their approaches, couldn't have been more different. Reed was methodical and collaborative, always open to scrutiny and advice. Doom, however, was consumed by his own genius and refused to accept that anyone might know better than him. Doom's defining moment at State University came when he attempted to construct a device capable of breaching dimensions. His goal? To reach the netherworld and contact the spirit of his deceased mother, who he believed was trapped in hell. But here's the thing. Science and arrogance are a dangerous mix. Reed noticed flaws in Victor's calculations and warned him that his machine was unstable. Doom, blinded by pride, dismissed Reed's warnings outright. He was convinced that no one, not even Richards, could rival his intellect. When Doom activated the machine, disaster struck. The unstable device exploded, unleashing a surge of energy that scarred Victor's face and forever changed his life. Some say the scar was small, but in Doom's mind, it was catastrophic, a permanent reminder of his perceived failure. Humiliated and furious, Victor left the university, vowing revenge on Reed Richards. He traveled the world, honing his skills in science and mysticism, ultimately crafting his iconic armor and taking on the mantle of Dr. Doom. His obsession with proving his superiority over Reed would become the driving force behind countless battles between Doom and the Fantastic Four. This moment wasn't just about a failed experiment, it was the spark that ignited one of Marvel's most iconic rivalries. Doom's machine failure shaped the paths of two brilliant men. Reed Richards, who sought to push the boundaries of science for the betterment of humanity, and Victor Von Doom, who would use his genius to conquer and control. In many ways, the failure of Doom's machine set the stage for the Fantastic Four's greatest challenges. Doom wasn't just a villain, he was a reflection of what Reed Richards could have become if he allowed his arrogance to take over. What makes the Fantastic Four special isn't just their powers, it's their dynamic as a family. They argue, they struggle, but at the end of the day, they stand united. This bond has made them one of the most enduring teams in Marvel's history. From battling the Mole Man to exploring the Negative Zone, the Fantastic Four have always balanced personal challenges with epic cosmic adventures. Their arrival in Marvel Rivals opens up endless possibilities for new storylines and gameplay. With Marvel Rivals already boasting an incredible lineup of heroes, the addition of the Fantastic Four takes things to a whole new level. Their unique abilities and team synergy will not only excite longtime fans, but also introduce new players to Marvel's first family. Their arrival is more than just a content drop, it's a celebration of Marvel's rich history and a testament to Marvel Rivals' dedication to delivering it for its fans. Mark your calendars for January 6th at 8 AM Pacific. The Fantastic Four trailer is dropping and you won't want to miss it. Which member of the Fantastic Four are you most excited to play? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more updates on Marvel Rivals. Thanks for watching, heroes. Until next time, keep battling through the multiverse.